MODELMIND72 coming at you once again in celebration of all of our fallen modelers and our modelers' families, family members. I've lost family members during this global pandemic. The world is in utmost chaos. We've also lost a lot of brothers in sound. I'm not going to go over everybody, but anybody in the know, you know who I'm talking about in the last 2 to 3 years. So I'm going to celebrate by opening this and giving a big salute. Pouring out a little for the lost. There you go, brothers and sisters. It's MODELMIND72 saying I'll see you once again. All right. Moment of silence, please, for all of the fallen. I mean, even the dog's energy feels it, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into this video. Eddie Van Halen, our brother in sound, has passed on. So we were building this Charger, this Dodge Charger, in his memory. So this is basically going to be another installment, an update video on this build. And y'all know, before we get into that, we got to get into this. What is in the case? That is the question. All right, guys. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Amazing. Awesome. Radical. This is my wine red Les Paul, Epiphone Les Paul Studio. And I am going to be playing this guitar live tonight. So I'm going to go over it a little bit. If you guys want to hang out and learn a little bit about guitars, let's do it. So I'm doing a string change on one of my Les Pauls, and I figured I'd film a little bit. This particular guitar is one that I've been jamming on a lot in 2020. I want to say I got this guitar in 2019. A lot of the specifics I'm going to have to look up and get back with you on it. But I always wanted, the short list of the deal is, always wanted a wine red Les Paul. And I've had a few, but this one I came across and the price was just, you know, ideal. And it was fairly, like I say, if I got it in 2019, it was fairly a new guitar. So Anyway, I brought it home, took the strings off of it, cleaned it up, checked it out, tightened everything up, and, played it, do a new set of strings on it, played it for a while. And then, eventually I started modding it. And so some of the mods will go over, which, I put this little wood truss rod cover there. It has the tulip style tuning pegs, and so far they haven't given me any trouble, but I had planned on changing them out, but I haven't changed them out yet, obviously, because they're all working fine. So I said, hey, as long as they're working, and it's the mint tulip um, tuning pegs, they're doing good. Now this is a studio. This is a Les Paul. This is an Epiphone Les Paul Studio Deluxe Custom Shop Edition, and it's a deluxe limited edition because it has the trapezoid inlay on the fretboard, which is a little different from the dot inlays. So, another mod was I changed out the stock Epiphone humbuckers to the Seymour Duncans, and this is the SH6 distortion. I think they call it the Mayhem set, and they're absolutely amazing. You can't go wrong with Seymour Duncans. So I was gonna, experiment with some different pups here and there, and but these, like I say, I dropped them in, and they sound amazing. So for everything that I'm playing on this guitar, they're dishing it out and handling it amazing. So that's absolutely cool. Another mod was these amber volume and tone control knobs, which I think set, with the wine red, I think they just set off the guitar. It's awesome. I've been trying to wrap. So another mod that I did was I put the Dunlop strap locks on there. And I love, like I say, I've been playing this most of 2020 in rehearsals, changing out. I'm trying these new strings right here. I've never tried these out before. These are some Darko Electrics. They're saying compare them to the leading premium brands. This is a set of 9s. And I usually use Ernie balls, and if I do any recording with this particular axe, I will definitely change the strings before I record. I always do that. But right now, as far as rehearsing goes, I change the strings pretty frequently. So that's kind of like what I got caught doing with this video. I wasn't even going to shoot. I wasn't even thinking of shooting a video. I wasn't even thinking about shooting a video. And then I was like, hey, why not shoot a video? And that's the way videos get shot, sometimes. But this guitar is Epiphone Les Paul Studio Deluxe. And like I said, I dropped the Duncans in. So happy about those. It's a little chain gun. This is another little modded aesthetic thing. My boys and I, we love the Gears of War games, and I had the sticker of this chain gun, and so I just decided one day to stick it on here. This guitar does have a little bit of history because I did look it up. Like when I got it, I always kind of look it up and say like what plant was it made in, and like what year and month and all that. And I don't have any of that off the top of my head. I wrote it all down. I got the documentation and all that stuff. But I want to say it was made. It was made in March. I can't remember the year, but it's a Pisces. You know, so I don't know if any of you guys believe in astrological things or whatnot, but it it is a Pisces guitar. So um, whatever energy, that particular thing. Listen, man, all of 2020, this has been one of my main guitars in rotation as far as rehearsing goes. And the mods, I've been doing the mods here and there. And like I said, I'm just going to go over quick. This guitar is going to be in, a lot more videos and stuff because I'm going to do a lot more stuff to it. But real quick, we're just going to go over some things. We did the strap locks, the Dunlop strap locks. We did the Duncan's SH6 Mayhem set bridge and neck. We threw our little chain gun on the pick guard. We threw our amber speed knobs, which these have knobbies on them, so they're really good to up and down with. And we did our little wooden truss wad cover. So far, I believe that's all the mods we've done with it. And like I said, we're going to try out these new strings here. And we'll do some more rehearsing with it. We're going to tune it up, play it. This is just a little bit of a documentation on it. Just to see like how it sets here. I plan on playing it all through 2021. As much, as much as I can. So I'm going to get this one off the bench. And I'm going to throw another one up here and, continue my maintenance regimen. And, thank you guys for stopping by and checking out this particular piece. You will see it again. All right, guys. Later. So our update video on our Eddie Van Halen Eruption Dodge Charger is pretty much going to be a short update on this one, guys. I really haven't had time to do anything to it. I know I don't have much left before it's complete, but you gotta understand, guys, that time for me right now, scheduling and building and anything and everything that I got going on in my life right now is very, very, very challenging. And I don't want to compromise the build, guys. I'm not going to rush this. I don't care how long it takes me to get this build to where I see it in my mind's eye. I'm going to take the time, because number one, you guys that watch this channel know you're worth it. Number two, Eddie Van Halen's worth it. Everything that he's contributed to my life, inspirational wise. And number three, as a builder, I'm not going to let it get off my bench until I'm 100% satisfied and inspired. I mean, some people build models. Some people build art. All I want to say to you guys is find your inspiration, find your muse, find whatever it is out there in this world that's going to get you to be better today than you were yesterday. So, this is MODELMIND72 saying peace, love, and happiness to all. Thank you guys for stopping in and checking in on the Dodge Charger Eruption Eddie Van Halen Tribute. It will be done in 2022. That's my projection. So more to come, guys. Just more eye candy. Just more eye candy for you fellas. You know what I'm talking about. Peace, love, and happiness to all. Over and out.